Hey there, I'm glad you're here. Ready to learn some pretty cool things? Let me know which ones you liked best in the comments afterward. Okay, let's do this. What's that smell? You may have noticed that after eating asparagus, urine has a somewhat unpleasant odor when you go and use the toilet. You've never noticed? Fortunately, it doesn't happen to everyone, and not everyone can smell it. For those of you who have, here's the gist. Asparagus contains asparagus acid, which is a compound that gets broken down into sulfur-containing byproducts. Sulfur, if you didn't know, is not very pleasant to smell. Just take a trip to the Yellowstone National Park sulfur pools and see for yourself. Or, just eat an extra helping of asparagus. All right, that's enough of that. Next. The ninth largest object in our solar system to directly orbit the Sun is, of course, the dwarf planet Pluto. After its discovery, Pluto was named by Venetia Burney, an 11-year-old schoolgirl from Oxford, England, during a naming competition. She submitted her choice of the name Pluto, while other contestants alongside her submitted other choices of their own. Ultimately, the name Pluto won the vote among the astronomers at Lowell Observatory. There's something magical about the beauty of Arctic foxes, isn't there? These foxes, native to harsh winter environments, can either appear white, brown, or bluish-gray, depending on the season. In the winter, they have thick, white, or bluish-gray coats that help them blend in with the snow and ice, making it difficult for predators to spot them and for them to stalk prey. In the warmer days of summer, they shed their long coats and grow shorter, darker ones, typically brown or dark gray, which allows them to camouflage against the rocks, grasses, and vegetation. Celebrated by millions of Hindus, Jains, Sikhs, and some Buddhists across the world, Diwali is a 5-day festival filled with rituals honoring health, prosperity, and familial bonds. The celebration, held between mid-October and mid-November, symbolizes the triumph of good over evil and light over darkness. The word Diwali comes from the Sanskrit word Deepavali, which means row of lights. Outside of India, the city of Leicester in the UK holds the largest Diwali celebrations. I hope you're warm and snuggly, because this next one is rather chilly. The Great Blizzard of 1888, also known as the Great White Hurricane, was one of the most devastating storms in American history. It completely paralyzed the East Coast, bringing heavy snowfall and strong winds that shut down transportation and left cities like New York and Boston essentially immobilized for days, causing widespread disruption and over 400 deaths. The blizzard led to significant changes in weather forecasting and emergency preparedness in urban areas. While we're on the topic, there's nothing pleasant about this next one: devastating avalanches. They can weigh up to 1 million tons and travel at speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour, making them extremely dangerous due to their speed and immense destructive force. According to Guinness World Records, the deadliest avalanche occurred on December 13, 1916, near the Grand Pose summit of Monte Marmolada, Italy, during World War I, killing at least 275 soldiers, with a series of additional avalanches in this region, around the time killing even thousands more.
Belgium is the chocolate capital of the world, with its rich sweet-making history dating back to the 17th century. The country is home to hundreds of master chocolatiers, crafting some of the best chocolates enjoyed worldwide. The Mona Lisa. Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting, if you will notice, has no eyebrows. Art historians believe this was due to the fashion during the Renaissance period, where it was common for women to pluck them off. The first webcam was created to check a coffee pot. In 1993, researchers at Cambridge University wired a system to their network that would stream 3 images per minute from a room where the pot was kept. If the pot was empty, no need bother getting up, unless you were up to the task of making some more. High-heeled shoes were originally better suited for men. Really. The horse-riding culture of the 17th century figured out that the foot would stay more firmly in the stirrups. Both men and women of status wore heels until ultimately they fell out of fashion for men. Jupiter's moon Io has literally hundreds of volcanoes and is considered the most actively volcanic moon in our solar system. It can launch plumes of sulfuric lava as high as 190 miles or roughly 300 kilometers above its surface. In Leonardo da Vinci's time, left-handed people were taught to draw and write with their right hand. Not having gone to school as a child, Leonardo started straight away with his left, in a way that came naturally to him. The result is his famous mirror writing, which can be read normally once reflected in a mirror. Those were fascinating, don't you think? We take great care to carefully fact-check all of these before we publish them, of course. If you found any particularly crafty, let us know in the comments, will you? See you round again.